Okay. Welcome, loved ones. We gather here this afternoon to share a marriage meditation and celebration with Michelle and Mark. They invited us to these beautiful outdoors, a place that is special to both of them, so we could all be in communion with the great wisdom, beauty, and other rich gifts of nature. And you all may be seated if you wish. You may stand if you wish. I have down here, if any of the natural elements begins to participate actively, I will amend that to, since the natural elements are actively participating in our ceremony here today, let us try to honor them, to hear their messages for us, and maintain a sense of inner peace even as they may buffet us about. Today we celebrate one of life's greatest rituals, to acknowledge the marriage of Michelle and Mark. They are happy that this circle of friends and family could be here with them today to share this day. They are thankful for the love and support you have given them. They also appreciate the natural world. Can you hear me in the back? Which is a powerful force in both their own spiritual growth and the deepening of their life experiences. Please understand that your role here today is not a passive one. You are encouraged not only to rejoice and honor the bride and groom on their wedding day today, but also to continue to be a source of wisdom and sustenance for them throughout the years to come, rain or shine, wind or sun. Mark and Michelle wish you all to know that your love and friendship has shaped them and led them on the paths by which they found one another. They are grateful for your influence. They are also grateful for others who are not here today in body, but nonetheless are with all of us in spirit. We keep Mark's parents in our prayers. Celebrate today love in all its ways. Let's take a moment to remember those who are present in our hearts. Mark and Michelle are particularly grateful for the love and support of their parents. Without their love, they would not be who they are today. With all of you, they wish to share their vows and ask you to acknowledge their love and commitment to one another. Michelle and Mark, now in the time-honored way, I ask you to declare your intentions one to the other. All right. Mark, do you take Michelle to be your wife? Will you live together in love, sharing your joys and sorrows all the years of your life?
I do.
Michelle, do you take Mark to be your husband? Will you live together in love, sharing your joys and sorrows all the years of your life? These luminous words of wisdom from the writer Madeline L'Engle inspire and ground us in the reality of marriage. But ultimately, there comes a moment when a decision must be made. Ultimately, two people who love each other must ask themselves how much they hope for as their love grows and deepens, and how much risk they are willing to take. It is indeed a fearful gamble, because it is the nature of love to create. A marriage itself is something which has to be created, so that together you become a new creature. To marry is the biggest risk in human relations that a person can take. If we commit ourselves to one person for life, this is not, as many people think, a rejection of freedom. Rather, it demands the courage to move into all the risks of freedom and the risk of love, which is permanent, into that love which is not possession, but participation. The vows through which you accept each other as husband and wife have no hidden power within themselves. Only to the extent that they give voice to your continuing resolve and commitment do they have meaning. The expression in today's vows is simply and wonderfully a visible milestone along your journey together. You will be repeating your vows, which each of you has created, and which the other will hear today for the first time. The hand offered by each of you is an extension of self, just as is your mutual love. Cherish the touch, for you touch not only your own, but another life. Be ever sensitive to its pulse. Seek always to understand and respect its rhythm. Mark, you may repeat your vows to Michelle. Is it working?
It sounds
so, Michelle, I promise to love you for the rest of my life and yours. I promise to encourage you and inspire you. I will love you truly through good times and through bad, unconditionally. I will forever be there to laugh with you, to lift you up when you're down. I look forward to sharing all of life's adventures. I promise to honor you as my wife, my partner, and my best friend. I promise to be faithful to you always. And I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I'm with you.
Michelle, you may repeat your vows.
Oh, we have the microphone now? They're sticky! I know, I can't get them out. Is it snowing?
It is perfect. Perfect.
Yes, you're right. My dad sounded really close.
You're being blessed.
Yep. You know me. You know me better than anyone else in the world, and somehow you still manage to love me. You're my confidant and my one true love, and I can't believe that I'm so lucky, that I'm so honored to spend my life, your life, with me, together for as long as we live. I will love you when we're glad, when we're sad. No, good, I gotta rest. I love you when we're rich or when we're broke. Or we're in a ditch. That sounded, it was supposed to be a poem, but it sounded a lot better. Through good and through bad, and you are my life.
The wedding ring is a circle and symbolizes unity, completeness, and continual renewal. As you wear these rings, you could know that wherever each of you may go, wherever you may be, you will no longer be alone. The love, goodwill, and trust you now gladly bestow will be with each of you in all your days. Mark, you may place the ring on Michelle's finger and then repeat after me. Michelle, with this ring,
Michelle, with this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Accepted
Accepted
as a sign of
as a sign of
my love and devotion.
my love and devotion.
Michelle, you may place the ring on Mark's finger and then repeat after me.
Dan.
Mark, with this ring, Mark.
Mark. With this ring.
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Accepted
Accepted.
as a sign of
Sign
my love.
my love and devotion.
Mark and Michelle, you've agreed to unite as husband and wife in the presence of your family and friends, and you have symbolized that agreement by giving and receiving rings. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. love go with you your whole life long. Mark, you may now kiss your bride. Members of the family and friends, I
You want to come along?